Reset. Catch him at the free throw line. She drives up and in one. Little layup's good on the drive by Ketchum.
Carey Pickup will pick up the foul. Thanks, Chad, for covering on me.
Yeah, I saw you were trying to keep your stats there, so
I had a little technical issue I was trying to fix before it became a bigger issue.
I saw the head go down and up a couple times, and then you're busy there. So
can we get some engineers over here? Catch him with the miss on the free throw. Pick up with the rebound.
Ooh, thought there was a little contact there.
Adam Strap down low. Good position.
Now, to me, it looks like they're really trying to work the ball down low, setting up some nice plays.
Well, we do have a height advantage here against this team so far.
Setting up some good screens.
Now they're going to bring some size in. It's number 10. Trying to see who that is.
Tipped by Brazzi.
Natalie Welch.
Cardinals will retain possession here. Dykstra along the baseline and inbounds in.
Nice play.
Nice little lay-in. Quick to the hoop.
Ella Braze, leading scorer for the Mustangs. Kicks it back over to Annie Romberg. Working the top of the key here. And Summer Brand gets it over in the corner to Braze. Bree almost had it tied up. Reverses floor. Now we're going to go back the other way to the right. Summer Brand has it on the right wing. Leaves it off for Natalie Welch. Mustangs just running the passing game. Romberg is going to drive the baseline, the left-hand side, and get called for the offensive charge. Couldn't tell if it was Esabizma or Carey down there that was set.
I apologize. I was actually looking at my roster for a minute.
I had the official in my way again. That's the bad thing about being courtside. You do get your obstructed views.
We're up close, but yeah, we have the players get confused if they're supposed to check in with us or the.
Cardinals hit a three on the other end by Bree Bennis.
Was it Bree? Okay, I missed it. Again, I'm getting caught up in all the action going on all around the gym here.
4:28 to go in the first quarter. Cardinals on top, 6-2. Just underway in the nightcap here in the doubleheader with the girls game. And going to have a foul down low as
that's on.
We have Nell Sabizma with the foul.
Is that 2 on now?
That's 2 on now.
Halfway through the first quarter. I'm going to bring
Summer Brand goes to the line. This is the first of 2.
Sydney Taylor will check in for now.
Ashley Weiss has checked in for the Mustangs, number 3. Second free throw is no good. Rebounded by Carey, and we're going to get a foul called on Mount Vernon's Natalie Welch.
Abby Strathman working hard down there again. Nice job.
Cardinals to inbound. Bree gives it to Carey. It's one of the changes that Coach Dupke's made in the last week is move Carey Pickup to the point and gotten Bree and Nell freed up off the ball. So it's really helped their offense a little bit. Sydney Taylor into the game. Gives it off to Autumn Dykstra. She'll pull up. And just a little long on it.
Lauren Ryan, good position on the rebound.
And on the other end, Ashley Weiss with the three-point goal. No good. Autumn with the rebound. Sydney Taylor drives the lane. Going to get converged on by 3 Mustangs. And ball comes loose, and we're going to have a tie ball situation. Possession arrow in favor of the Mustangs.
You know, one thing Sydney Taylor really brings to the game is a lot of intensity when she comes in.
And attitude.
Yeah, she
has that
fire.
Yeah.
You know, the rest of the team feels it and builds off it. You know, it's just, I like that intensity.
That's that want to. You don't see it anymore.
And I've said this before, Abby Strathman does a lot of little things that she may not always lead the stat sheet, but she does a lot of little things very well to impact the game.
Summer Brand has it for the Mustangs on the left wing. And they're going to swing it across the other way to Sammy Moss. Dump it into Lauren Ryan, gives it over to Ketchum. Mustangs are passing it.
Oh, nice job by Bree, knocked that ball away.
Autumn Dykstra will come up with the steal. Sammy Moss lost control. Cardinals will try and add to their 4-point lead at the moment, up 6-2. Venice will drive and runs into Ketchum. And they're going to call Bree with the travel call before the contact, I guess. So Mustangs to inbound. Deese will bring it up court. Gives it over to Ketchum at the elbow on the left-hand side. Gives it off to Summer Brand. Deese with a wide open look from a deep three. It's going to be short off to the right. Rebounded by Sydney Taylor. Carey pickup will bring it up. Gives it to Abby at free throw line. Swings it off into the right corner to Bree. Dribbles up to the top of the key. Gives it over to Carly Paul, who's checked in for the Cardinals. Carey drives the baseline, has it taken away by Sammy Moss. Mustangs come back the other way. No, throws out three-pointer by Sammy Moss of the Mustangs. That'll cut the lead for the Cardinals down to 1.
She knew out of her hand that that one was good.
Cardinals work it in low to Carey. Swings it over to a cutting Bree Bennis down the lane, lays it up and in.
Carey pickup playing with some intensity here early too.
Sammy Moss now again at the top of the key. Ketchum comes wide open on the pick and roll.
I thought Bree had a shot at that.
Almost had a block, but she was able to get the basket in.
Ketchup's gonna get.
And Ketchup will come down on the other end and get called for a foul. Ella Braze will check back in, and Ashley Deese will go to the bench for the Mustangs. Autumn Dykstra in for the Cardinals. Abby Strathman will get a well-deserved break on the Cardinal bench. Cardinals set up the offense. Dykstra cut towards the free throw line. Carey pickup tries to get it back to her on the cut, and is taken away by Summer Brand.
Just rushed it maybe a little much there.
Moss down the right-hand corner looking on a cutting. Lauren Ryan. And pump fake down low, and we'll get a foul called against Bree Bennis with the push.
Sorry, I'm getting a little emotional watching.
We all get emotional watching our Cardinals, Chad. We're all fans.
Look like a pretty clean block, but
we're all fans at heart.
That's right.
Lauren Ryan's first free throw is up and good.
He ties it at 8.
Yeah, a minute 14 to go in the first quarter. Second free throw is no good. Bree Bennis will get a rebound. Quickly looking up ahead at a cutting Autumn Dykstra.
Dykstra saved it,
but right to a Mustang, Sammy Moss. Ketchum now has Bree Bennis reached in, gets the steal. Cardinals heading towards their basket now. Bree will stop and pop from 3, just off to the right. Ketchup and I think that's Carly Paul down there. Yep. Go after the long rebound, and it's going to be off of Paul to going to the Mustangs. So 48.2 on the clock, all tied up at 8 here in Mount Vernon. Moss brings it up court for the Mustangs, gives it off to Ella Braze at the left elbow. Now down low is Lauren Ryan, turnaround, no good, rebounded by Bree. Plenty of time left. Carey goes over to Autumn Dykstra. Carey will take a jumper from the right baseline, knock it down off the feed from Bree Bennis. Cardinals with 2-point lead, 10-8. Under 8 seconds to go to the end of the quarter. Tried the entry pass to Natalie Welch, and it was wide of the mark. It will go back to the Cardinals with a chance to increased her lead here before time runs out in the first quarter. Bree gets it, takes it right down the lane all the way. It's going to be blocked by Ella Bray, and that'll end the first quarter. Cardinals leading 10-8. U.S. and Maquoketa Cardinals basketball on KMAQ. Run two. Maybe that's wrong. It's just staying lit up. Usually it kind of dips, but they're not saying anything back there, so must be fine. I know I left the other ones in the red bag though. Batteries? Mm-hmm. Be my luck, it'd run out in the fourth quarter. If I didn't have backup.
Yeah, wouldn't that be something? Tie game.
I'd blame Ray. It's Kavanaugh's fault. The head Kavanaugh.
I think it's Dr. Kavanaugh tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and run one more. We got to catch up on those.
How many you got?
15, so we're down to 13.
Nice.
And back here at Mount Vernon, and just started the fourth quarter already. Second quarter. And Bree Bennett had a layup on the other end for the Cardinals. Mustangs on their offensive series here just turned it over on a traveling call against Natalie Welch. So the Cardinals with a 12-8 lead. Tenley Kavanaugh checks in for the Cardinals. The freshman. Would she be a freshman phenom, Chad?
Yes, be a freshman phenom.
Tenley with the ball in the right hash, gives out to Abby Strathman. Nelson Biesma hands it off to Carrie. Pickups are working the right side baseline. Nell on a turnaround. And going to draw the foul on Mustangs, and it's going to be on Sammy Moss. Be her first. So Nell will go to the line to shoot two. And first one a little bit long on the iron. Now second is up and off to the left, no good. And they're going to say it's off of Abby Strathman on the rebound attempt. And the Mustangs will inbound, heading the other way. Sammy Moss now at half court setting the offense.
You know, keep missing it.
Yeah, they have a
cutter. It's been open a couple times.
Yeah, on his backside, but haven't been able to get to it. Now they do throw it to the other side, but she just throws it into a cutting Ella Braze down the lane, and she's able to get an easy layup.
Oh, there's Abby working hard again. Jump ball, I think they call them.
Yeah, tie ball. It's going to go to the Mustangs.
Yeah.
And Cardinals did get a turnover there as Natalie Welch had taken away by Nelson Biesma. Kavanaugh gives up to Carey. She pump fakes, stops, looks for a cutting Abby Strathman, and Gonna have another rugby scrum on the floor again, and this time the Cardinals will maintain possession, and also a 12-10 lead with 5:47 to go until halftime. I got that all in one breath.
Yeah, you did. It's a good way to keep working the lungs.
Inbound pass goes to Tenley Cavanaugh, and she's going to be fouled on the shot attempt. I think that's going to be on Summer Brand, the personal foul. Tenley's first free throw misses off to the right. Bennis and Taylor come back in for the Cardinals. Carey pickup, and Nelson Beesman will head to the bench. And Tenley will, second free throw is true, nothing but net. And that'll extend the lead to 3, 13-10 Cardinals. 5:44 to go until halftime. Mustangs on the offensive end. Sammy Moss on the right corner, gets it down the corner to catch him. Pump fakes on a move, but moved her pivot foot as well and get called for the traveling turnover. Bree Bennis will bring it up court the other way. Gives off to Cavanaugh on top of the key. Now hands it back to Bennis, tries to drive the lane, ball comes free. And not sure, someone must be staying out of the baseline. I didn't call a foul, I think just a dead ball. Either way, it's 5:21 to go until halftime. Cardinals lead 13-10. Cardinals are going to take a full timeout. We'll send it back to the studio for a word from our sponsors. You're listening to Maquoketa Cardinals basketball on KMAQ. Let's do one. Yep. And back here at Mount Vernon, 5:21 to go until half. Cardinals up 13-10 and unbound the ball underneath their own basket. Get it into Tenley Cavanaugh. Over to Strappin, back to Bennis. She'll dribble up back to the top. Now she gets Strappin, who's posted up down low, has a collision. Ball goes free, but Bennis is able to get the loose ball, keep Cardinal possession. Dykstra, now we're at Tenley. And we're going to have a reach-in foul on Ashley Viss as she tried to reach in and poke it away. Be the 8th team foul on the Mustangs. Cardinals only have 4 team fouls so far, so the Cardinals are in the 1-1 at the moment. So Tenley will go back to the line. She's 1 of 2 at the line so far tonight.
Nice shot there.
Addie Bowman will come to the scorer's table. She'll check in for Tenley if she makes this free throw. Tenley's second. Nothing but net. And Addie Bowman come in to replace her. Sophomore Jitterbug.
Really
deep. They made a song about that before, remember? Jitterbug?
Yeah.
Way before Addie's time, though, so I don't think it was about her.
Very quick on defense with quick hands.
She's just a disruptor.
She is.
Brands now with the Mustangs get over to Viss in the right corner. Out to Sammy Moss for 3, in and out.
And there's Abby Strathman again.
Abby Strathman doing Abby Strathman type thing.
Absolutely.
Getting a strong rebound. Now Bree on the other end is going to get called for traveling as she pump faked the pass and took off on the dribble, but one step too many. little calmer atmosphere in here. I think some people have left, haven't they, Chad?
Yeah, I think after the boys' game, some fans seem to have taken off.
A lot of Maquoketa people still here, though.
Yeah, not a huge crowd for Mount Vernon here tonight.
Mustangs will inbound as ball's tipped out of bounds. Inbound to Summer Brands from the left corner. 3, no good. Rebounded by Addie Bowman on the long rebound that came out past the 3-point line. Autumn Dykstra runs into a crowd, is able to get rid of the ball and kick it out. Bree will step up to a 3 as the defense backed off on her. And Abby Strathman's going to get called for over the back. Looked like Sammy Moss had position inside there.
Yeah, that's probably a good call. She knows she did it. She's working hard, though, you know.
That's what she does. That's why we always say Abby Strathman. Does Abby Strathman tie?
That's right.
Annie Romberg.
I wouldn't expect any less.
Ella Bray's in the lane. And it's pass deflected by Bennis, picked up by Dykstra, quickly up ahead to Bennis as she leaked out. And it's knocked away. She went for the layup by Ashley Viss. No foul, just going to be out of bounds to the Cardinals. Cardinals get it inbounded. Bree swings it over to the far left to Autumn. Back to Addie Bowman on the right hash. Now over to Sydney Taylor on the left as they're working the side, both sides of the court. Abby Strathman had position on Ella Braze. Went to receive the ball to turn to put it up, and Sammy Moss's face got right in the way, and Sammy Moss will get called for the foul.
It was a nice pass by Sydney Taylor there. Over the top of the defender.
It was perfect. It was right over the defender. It was right posted up in front of her. She had position. And Doc calmly knocks down the first 2 free throws. She'll go up for her second. And a little hard off the rim. It's going to be rebounded by Summer Brand. And Mount Vernon's going to call a full timeout with 3:22 to go in the first half. Cardinals leading 16-10. We'll send it back for station break. You're listening to Maquoketa Cardinals basketball on KMAQ. Let's do 2. Dr. Kavanaugh has removed his coat.
Oh, yeah.
He's serious now.
Yeah, things just got real. The buzzer scared me.
Did it really?
Yeah.
Because you're twittering?
Twittering right now. Trolling.
Tweet.
Trolling Twitter. Is that what they call it?
Twittering. Hey, down in front. Ooh. And back here, Mount Vernon. Mustangs with a missed shot attempt on their own end with Sydney Taylor with a Cardinal rebound. This time on the Cardinals offensive end, Autumn Dykstra no good on the shot attempt from the left corner. Rebounded by Sammy Moss of the Mustangs. And the Mustangs will go into a half-court set, slow it down, and go back to their passing game. This with a dump down pass to Braves. She got loose on the baseline. And Nell Sabizma is going to pick up her 3rd foul.
Didn't mean to cut you off, sorry.
No, that's fine. That's why we're partners. We don't get upset at each other.
I reacted to the foul.
You have raw emotion. I get that.
Not a lot of scoring in this quarter.
Not a lot of scoring in this half.
This
16 to 10.
True.
Been a defensive struggle.
She made the first free throw.
Yeah, makes the second. That'll make it 16 to 11. Is that Coach Hartman that walked by us?
Yeah.
We should grab him for halftime. The inner workings of a radio broadcast. Someone grab him.
Well, I noticed that some college coaches walk around talking to some of the boys players. And
Bree Bennis gets the post up down low, not able to get it in the hoop. She gets another rebound, a third offensive rebound. And finally going to call foul on the Mustangs as Bree was working hard down that set. That's going to be on Summer Brand, her second. Team 10, so the Cardinals in double bonus the rest of the half. Carry pickup will return. Addie Bowman will head to the bench. Bree's first free throw is no good. Second up and nothing but net. Sammy Moss returns to the Mustangs. Lauren Ryan will take a seat. Mustangs to inbound and head to their offensive zone. We're going to pull it out a little bit and try and work some flashing down to the paint. And Natalie Welch does just that, gets the entry pass and gets around Abby Strathman with the layup.
I remember Welch when we played Maquoketa. I think she came in the second half and kind of had an impact.
Well, she's one of the taller girls on their team, so
I have her listed at 6 foot. She looks to be it too.
She's wiry. Makes the free throw for a conventional three-point play. I should say the old school three-point play.
Yeah.
Carry pickup, gives it out to Bree Bennis, out to Abby Strathman. Quick reversal of the court over Autumn Dykstra. Bree cuts hard down the lane. Autumn was dribbling the other way, tried to make an entry pass, and it gets knocked out of bounds by the Mustangs. Cardinals to inbound on the baseline corner over there. Sydney Taylor's now back in the game, gets it on the left wing. Back on top to carry pickup. Sydney down the corner, takes two dribbles and throws it up and in. Assist to carry pickup, Sydney Taylor with the hoop. 1:22 left until half.
Nice little drive and bucket by Sydney there.
It looked like something out of just playing in the driveway at home, too. Been practicing. Meanwhile, the Mustangs almost throw it away as Ella Braze tried to throw it out to almost half court to Sammy Moss. Braze now at the left elbow, gives it on the left wing to Ryan. Summer Brand cross court back to Ryan.
Good defensive effort here by the Cardinals.
Yeah, they're not sagging in. They're coming out and guarding them.
Yeah, they're extending them.
Cardinals in that 1-2-1-3-1 zone is what they're doing right now. Got Autumn Dykstra down low as the one running all baseline to baseline. Abby Strathman's going to pick up another foul.
Her second. No, her third.
Her third. So both of the inside presence of the Cardinals, Sabizma and Strathman, both have 3 fouls now. Tenley Cavanaugh will re-enter for Strathman. Sammy Moss exits for the Mustangs, and Ella Wishmeyer comes in to replace her for the on the Mount Vernon side. Free throw no good. Rebounded by Autumn. Sydney Taylor lost control as she went for the shot. Be taken away by Braze. Backwards Summer Brands now up top to Lauren Ryan. Sydney Taylor's going to cut her off, so they don't want her to go right by the opposite. Now,
Sydney Taylor looks like she's hurt.
she got poked in the eye.
Oh, is that what happened? I thought she was holding her knee there for a second.
So 14.8.
Yeah, she got poked in the eye.
Be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. 19-14 Cardinals lead, and we'll see what Coach Depke and Coach Kavanaugh draw up here in the timeout.
I'm guessing it's some kind of defensive stop.
Well, they've been playing that 1-3-1 pretty consistently, and maybe they'll jump back into a man-to-man to confuse them or something, maybe. In Depke, I trust, but
I'm sure it'll be something good.
Mustangs inbound across the way from us, and Braze gets it into Viss, back in, and she's going to take it down the lane, kick it out to Sammy Moss for a three. When they called for traveling, she tried to step back behind the line. And the Cardinals will have one last shot with 7.5 seconds left before the half. Cardinals will take a timeout, draw something up. Be another 30-second timeout. And we'll keep it here again just in case. So, Chad, like we said, it's not a lot of scoring, 19-14. It's been a well-defended game, though.
It has been.
A lot of ball movement.
Yeah, and I think, we talked before the game about what maybe the Cardinals will try and do or what are the keys. And it really seems like they're really working a low game here, trying to get close to the hoop and get some shots off. And early on, it's really working well, I thought.
It has been.
Some nice passes.
Cardinals with a 5-point lead. Dennis will get the inbound pass. Tries to go up for it. She's going to get it blocked by Brands, and Braze is going to lose the ball to bounce, and the clock's going to expire, and we'll go to halftime. Score will remain 19-14. So we'll go to halftime here. We'll send it back to the studio. You're listening to Maquoketa Cardinals basketball on KMAQ. Let's do 3 here. What's that? Let's see if I get Matt on. I'm going to have to walk down to him.
Oh.
Can you go to Hartman and ask him to come here and so I can interview him for halftime?
Who? Hartman?
Yeah. Get it close to you now. Don't be shy. Doesn't have Ebola on it. Can you hear me now?
Me?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Good.
So once again, Matt, Dale
We're not on the air yet.
Dale and I show up to do a broadcast and a basketball game breaks out. I like, we really appreciate the attendance by the team here when we do these things. We do, a few live events a year, and it's nice to see that all the kids come here to support us and play basketball in front of us.
Absolutely, we're here for you.
It gives us a little something to talk about.
And back here in Mount Vernon High School, as the Cardinal girls have a 19-14 halftime lead, and joined now by the victorious coach in the first part of the doubleheader, Coach Matt Hartman of the boys team, and really put a pounding on the Mount Vernon Mustangs tonight with a 67-39 win.
Yeah, I'm really proud of the effort of the kids. They executed the game plan pretty well. I'm just proud of how they've been so focused every game, blocking out the distractions and just getting down to business.
I think the biggest thing tonight was Caden finally got that lob dunk down, didn't he?
I was more surprised that Macklin made the pass rather than Caden actually dunking. I had more faith in Caden.
Now, does it help having us here right beside you during the game? You know,
it does. I like having the help. 2 more assistant coaches.
Well, we don't know as much as you do. I don't want to be the one to tell you what to do.
I fake it.
You get paid to do that. I know.
I do. I'm robbing them.
Well, you know, you're doing an excellent job because it's one thing to have an undefeated team and have the talent, but it's another thing to be able to execute the game plan, game in and game out, and keep that streak going. So congratulations on a job well done. You know, as we're getting to this point in the season and you know, doing the things you need to do to get the win. So.
Well, thank you, and it helps with the group I have. I honestly don't have to do much. The kids, they understand. They pick up. You know, last night I was worried about our mental focus, our mental toughness after having a tough week. You know, the tragedy with Mr. Hepker and Coach Fleming's health. We've been distracted by that a little bit. So last night we decided to have a little fun in practice, get away from the norm. I think we kind of shocked our kids a little bit. But
I know. Mine came home and I said, "How's practice?" He goes, "Nice and quick."
Yeah, we were in and out. We did a couple fundamental drills, did some competitions, shooting and stuff like that, and we talked to Mount Vernon very briefly, and I saw the focus was there, and as soon as I saw the focus was there when we were doing our scout, we just said, all right, let's go home.
Your defensive effort tonight, speaking of Mount Vernon, that's the second time this year you've held Kutcher way below his scoring average. Really bottled him up and really made him work to try and force things, and it just didn't work out for him.
Yeah, a lot of individual credit goes to Macklin, Connor, Kane Kopp actually guarded him a little bit too. Those guys are fantastic defenders, and we told them, here's your job. Don't worry about anything else. Just do this, and they focused in and were really, really aggressive and implemented that game plan to perfection.
Well, two things that I just want to point out real quick is, you know, one, the communication between the players on the court, I notice is when I'm this close, you know, you see it better and how well they communicate with each other and know their assignments and make sure everybody's in the spot they're supposed to be in and doing the things supposed to. So outstanding job with that, and you've really developed some good leaders out there. And now I can't remember my second point, but
wow, you were on a roll.
The focus. We were talking about the focus, and they came out tonight, and right away, I mean, down 17-3. I mean, you made a statement right away in the first quarter. So, you know, I think that says a lot about how prepared they are and how focused they are on, you know, what they're supposed to do and just doing their job. So.
Yeah, we got some great leaders. You know, Macklin Shanahan's an underrated leader. He kind of keeps the team together, keeps things rolling, keeps them focused. I'm very fortunate as a coach. I can show up and just coach basketball. I don't have to coach effort, behavior. I got a great group of guys. The support we got is tremendous. I feel really lucky to be in the position I'm in. And with this team, it's just every day is so fun to be around them. And it seems like yesterday we started November 12th, and here we are January, and it's wow. Yeah,
now you're starting to look at. I was thinking about this earlier this week, and now all of a sudden you're starting to look at, boy, now you see the ends in sight, you know, of the regular season anyway. And it's funny how fast that approaches and catches you kind of off guard. But hey, you know, after this week, we're down to 6 regular season games, and
yeah, and this senior group they were sophomores when I got here. We formed a pretty tight bond.
You coached them a few times on their sophomore games.
Yeah,
too.
Yeah, we did. I'm pretty fortunate. This group has been one amazing group. It's going to be pretty emotional seeing them leave. Senior night's going to be pretty emotional too.
Are you going to cry?
I might. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, we've got to videotape that.
Well, I was thinking about that earlier tonight, that, you know, there's only 2 home games left for the boys.
Right.
And, I was thinking about that. We're not that far away from that group playing their last regular season game on that home court. Now, I assume you'll probably get a postseason game at home, hopefully.
Maybe 2.
We hope. But, yeah, I really hope the community comes out and shows their support for what an amazing senior class they are that game. I think we're playing Solon on a Tuesday night.
Yeah, I think you're right, yeah.
You know, it'd be great to have a packed house to show the appreciation for what this group has done.
And that's the last regular season game of the year, correct?
Correct.
Yeah. So February 12th, I believe it is.
I think
something
so.
like
It's
that.
that week, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for stopping by. You're such a busy man here, you know, fraternizing with the parents. You don't get to do this very often.
No, this is a weird feeling. The whole day's been off schedule. So.
One last quick question. Any thoughts on where Bryce Harper or Manny Machado might land?
Cubs.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Okay, you heard it here first, folks. Matt Hartman's calling both of them to the Cubs.
Thanks again, Matt.
No problem. Thank you.
Well, that's Coach Matt Hartman, head coach of the #1 team in 3A, Maquoketa Cardinal boys team. Went to 14-0 earlier here tonight. We'll send it back to studio for some more messages. Come back with the girls' second half here for Mount Vernon. You're listening to Maquoketa Cardinals basketball on KMAQ. Let's do 3, and then how many are left after that? Perfect. My numbers add up with your numbers. My numbers add up with your numbers. I was keeping track too. Two spots left.
Upload the boys game?
I haven't yet. Glad you reminded me though. Who we driving?
It's one of the school Suburbans. We can if Dale and I can drive one if needed. Oh, well, Dale can drive one if needed.
What's the weather like out there first? Oh, you would drive. I'd be in shotgun, right?
He said there's only room for one.
Oh.
So tell Jody not to leave because one of us would be out on a ride. From Mount Vernon. I just gotta
get away from Kavanagh.
I gotta. Oh, wait, you know.
It's Dr. Kavanaugh. Doctor? Yeah, back here at Mount Vernon is the perks of sitting next to the bench. You get a nice little high five from Dr. Kavanaugh over here.
Yeah, I really feel like I'm involved in the game. I also got a text from his wife shortly that she's listened to us on the radio, Dale. So
yeah,
shout out to her.
Hi, Kate. Nice to see you listening. Or hear you're listening, I guess it would be. Mustangs to inbound start second half. Meanwhile, there's a basketball game going on, Chad.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I found it. Here. Yep.
Sammy Moss will inbound, try and get it into the paint to Summer Brands. Nothing's going to work there, so she'll kick it back out to Moss, and now they're going to reverse the court to Annie Romberg. Work it back left with Brands and Moss just playing a passing game on this right side here. Ketchum comes free by the free throw line, then gets double teamed by Strathman and pickup. Has to get rid of it over to Ella Braze. And Cardinals in a man-to-man defense here, and Mustangs just haven't been able to find the opening. Now Sammy Moss on the cut. Braze fed her perfectly, but Moss unable to finish, and Nell Sabizma with the rebound.
Took a little Cardinal roll there for us.
Nell drives the lane, loses control of it, and it's going to get intercepted by Mackenzie Ketchum and go back towards the Mustangs. Moss at the top, over to the left of Brands, swings it over to the right to Braze, and then she'll work it over to the left, dumps it off to Ketchum at the free throw line, takes two dribbles in on Strathman, kicks it back out to Moss for a three, no good. And rebound underneath by Romberg. Almost tied up by Sabizma, but Mount Vernon bench calls timeout. be a full timeout with 6:27 left to go in the third quarter. No score yet in the second half. It's 19-14, Cardinals leading. We'll send it back to the station for a quick word. You're listening to Maquoketa Cardinals basketball on KMAQ. Let's do one. Sweet. That's what we wanted to do, right?
How many you got left?
Just one.
Wow.
And Dennis was worried.
You start replaying them then?
Yeah.
I kept thinking that too.
Oh, steal. Back here in Mount Vernon. Mount Vernon inbounds the ball. Brands gets it over to Braves on the left side. Now going to swing it to the right to Romberg. Braves looks to dump down low to catch him. Abby Strassman blocks it, but got part of the arm as she did. And
yeah, I didn't have a great view of it. I thought she had a, but I couldn't see from here, so I can't say that that was a bad call. So
Abby will pick up her fourth. Ketchum will go to the line to shoot two for the Mustangs. Banks in the first. And that's our first points of the second half. Now substitutions for the Mustangs. Lauren Ryan enters. Sydney Taylor for the Cardinals has come in. Ketchum second. Spins it up there and it's good. And Ketchum will head to the bench. Ashley Viss will come back in for the Mustangs, replacing her. And with the 19-16 Cardinals lead, 5:50 to go in the third quarter here in Mount Vernon. Sydney Taylor here on the left-hand side. Gives over to Nelson Biesma. Drives hard to her right, finds Bree underneath. Misses the first shot, gets the offensive rebound, puts it back up. And Sydney Taylor tries to save it from going out of bounds, but not before it hit the end line, and it'll turn it over to the Mustangs. This will bring it up court. Drives hard to the right, right down the lane on Nelson Biesma. The layup is no good. Rebounded by Autumn.
There's not a lot falling for either team here.
Nell gets it down low and just rolls off the rim. Autumn with the offensive rebound and just misjudges the putback. Mustangs will clear as Lauren Ryan gets the defensive board. Summer Brands will swing it to the left to Moss. They'll swing it back to the right to Viss. She'll stop, pop for three, no good. Be a long rebound. And looks like Summer Brands could have had an easy rebound if she stayed right where she was instead of heading back down the other way.
Ball almost hit her as she ran by.
Goes out of bounds to the Cardinals to inbound.
But we'll take it.
Yeah, I mean, we'll take it either. We're homers. I'm not going to deny that. Pickups pass is intercepted by Sammy Moss. Mustangs quickly back the other way. Lauren Ryan misses a baseline jumper. Nell Sabizmo will clear. Sammy Moss will pick up the foul as Autumn Dykstra drove hard to the hoop. Autumn will go line, shoot two. Looking for the first Cardinal points here in the second half yet, Chad.
There you go.
Autumn drops the first. Are we at home? It got almost as definitely silent, like we're the home team here. No noise going on. We're at the line. Autumn second is up and good. And Tenley Cavanaugh will come in for carry pickup. Or no, sorry, Nell Sabizma will come out. Excuse me. Second half of the second game, you know.
Yeah.
This splits Cardinal defense. Nobody picks her up coming down the lane, and she's able to lay it up and in. A little miscommunication there on defense. Cardinals attacking back on the half court, setting up play. Carry pick up at the top of the key. Finds Bree cutting down through the middle. And Lauren Ryan, I believe, is going to get the personal. Yep. Braze and Romberg come in for the Mustangs. Moss and Welch depart. Bree Bennis inbound on under their own baseline. Gets it into Cavanaugh. Quickly back to Bree Bennis. Hits the three in the right side corner. Her second three-pointer of the evening. Tenley with the assist.
Tenley looks determined here on defense.
Is that Souther's determination or Cavanaugh determination? Or is it both?
I'm gonna say both. Because they were both pretty determined athletes.
Yes, they were. Mustangs did inbounds. The ball got knocked out of bounds. Summer Brand will set up almost near half court. Annie Romberg gets on the right wing, drives hard around Autumn.
Tenley's going to make sure she doesn't score.
Tenley came over to block it and going to get her at the body and get the personal. So Romberg go line shoot 2.
After the first one, switch with Tenley.
It's quiet in here for both teams, I'm pretty sure. All of a sudden. I don't want to talk
so afraid to sigh.
People over there don't need a radio to listen here right now. Second free throw is up and good. So 1 of 2 at the line for Romberg. Cardinals lead 24-19. Tenley Cavanaugh with quick three. Just off to the right. Rebounded by Bree Bennis amongst 3 other Mustangs and kicks it back out to carry. Cardinals will reset. Pick up now at the right-hand baseline. Finds a wide open Autumn Dystra on the far corner. So the ball goes in and out and rebounded by Romberg of Mount Vernon.
Autumn's had a couple of those tonight where they just don't drop for her.
The other is Summer Brand. It's a quick three for the Mustangs.
Need some points here.
They have a double dribble.
I missed that. Who'd they call it on?
It was on Tenley. So 24-22. Cardinals still in front. 2:59 to go in the third. Mustangs with possession. Brands will set up the offense. Cavanaugh comes out to half court. Now she picks up a dribble, and Cavanaugh will be even tighter on her. Able to get rivet to Romberg. Now over to Moss, who's back in.
Tenley's going to get another one.
Yeah, Summer Brands made a hard cut through an open lane, and Tenley was a step late. Ran into her.
See those 4 bottles of pop sitting there in front of the bleachers there signed by the referee?
Yeah.
I wonder if those are all full. Well, there's some significance to those.
Well, there's some trash over there, too, and a water bottle.
Those all look unopened, though.
Mustang works off the...
Nell's going to get her 4th.
Romberg went to the glass. Nell Sabizma got with the push. So both Strathman and Sabizma both have 4 fouls each, and we still have 2:38 to go in the third. Romberg to the line shooting 2. First one's going to bounce and it almost gets stuck on the rim.
6 bounces there.
It's so soft, it kept bouncing up and down. I thought it was going to stop on the back of the iron. Finally rolled off.
I thought it was going to roll in.
I don't know what you did. I know you backed away from it. I don't understand.
And now going to have a push in the back. Carey. As Ella Braze has inside position on the rebound. He's going to call it on carry pickup. Not a shooting foul. It's only the team. It's Cardinals 6. So next one we'll put the Mustangs in the bonus. The inbounded to Bromberg.
Out of bounds on carry.
It looks like Carey got a block shot out of the deal, and it's going to stay with the Mustangs. They'll inbound again. Braze gets it into Ryan. Swings over to the left to Summer Brand. Down the corner to Welch. Bromberg clears up from the free throw line. It goes right off her foot. And I'm going to say it's off Bromberg's foot, out of bounds to the Cardinals.
I think that was the right call.
Oh, it was pretty blatant from our spot, but the two officials had to kind of look at it and decide. But
well, I think the guy on the far side wasn't sure. I don't think he saw it. And
asked for some help?
He asked for some help, and the other guy did see it, and he made the right call. Good job by the officials. I mean, that's what you expect and hope to see.
And on Dystra, quickly the Cardinals come down and tries to drive the baseline. Gets cut off, but there's going to be a foul called on Annie Romberg with the block. It's only the third team foul against Mount Vernon, so the Cardinals will inbound underneath their own basket with 2:12 left to go in the third. Dennis comes around on a screen. Doesn't have a shot. Carly Paul is in the game. With Sydney Taylor now. Carey at the top of the key. Give up to Sid on the right-hand hash. She's going to drive baseline. Tries to sneak it up and in, but it's going to be no good. Rebounded by Viss. Mustangs headed quickly back the other way. Now they're going to reset their offense into their play. Wishmeyer with a drive down the baseline, throws it up, nowhere near the basket. Cardinals get it the loose ball, come back the other way. Autumn tries to get it out to Carey, pick up. It's intercepted in the passing lane by Ella Braze, and she'll run it down for a layup on the other end.
Well, tie ball game. Yep. It's out of bounds, and the Cardinals is going to be Mount Vernon basketball here on the other end.
Yep, Cardinals throw it away as they're trying to hurry back into the offensive zone. Minute 14 to go in the third. Tie game at 24. Mustangs the inbound. And Ashley Viss will bring it up court for the Mustangs. Now they'll try and swing it. It's going to get knocked out of bounds. Going to say off carry pickup. It tried to crash into that passing lane. Mustangs will inbound right in front of Chad. And Summer Moss will come to take the ball. And Cardinals are in the 1-2-2 zone now. Ella Braze gets a rebound. The offensive end, now Lauren Ryan does, and have a foul on the Cardinals for a push. We have Carly Paul. I think it's going to be her first.
Hey, sir, how is that different than the one down here? But there's a whole lot of body going on down here.
In case you heard that in the background, Coach Kapke asking the official about that last foul call.
Hey, Bucks, let's go!
Meanwhile, Lauren Ryan knocks down the first free throw of 2. Gives Mount Vernon a lead at 25-24, knocks down the second, make it 26-24, Mount Vernon. Paul now dumps it into Autumn Dykstra, who was posted up down low, turnaround with their left hand is short, rebounded by Summer Brands. Now we have a technical as Sydney Taylor and actually just got kind of into it. Had a foul call. Sydney gets the personal foul.
Technical foul on white number 3.
Ashley Viss will get a technical foul for pushing back, it looks like. So now the officials will gather together to sort it all out. So we're going to shoot the 1-and-1 first. So Viss will get a 1-and-1.
And then we'll shoot.
Then we'll shoot the technical, and then we'll get the ball. We'll have possession of the ball, I think, is how that works.
We'll shoot.
Usually,
and then
I think
we'll,
this is kind of backwards. I think they should have shot the technicals first, then shot the 1-and-1.
Well, is it though? So if we get possession, do they shoot those first, then come to our end, and then shoot the technical, and then we get possession on this side, right?
Yeah, that's how I think it should go.
I think that's maybe why they did it.
I don't know, Chad.
Again, I don't claim to be a basketball expert.
Well, Bree Bennis will shoot the technicals, and she'll miss the first.
She missed the first.
Second.
Oh,
rim's out on her. So that worked out to the Mustangs' advantage, kind of.
Yeah, that's one thing you don't do a lot is shoot free throws with nobody around you, you know.
True. Cardinals will inbound far side. And now we're going to have a foul called as Bree tried to get it back to Carey pickup, and Lauren Ryan tried to run through Carey pickup in order to steal the ball. So Lauren Ryan will get the personal. So Bree to inbound, gets it into Tenley. Tries to throw past Autumn Deisker, but it hit the rim. Tenley gets the offensive rebound.
No, I've never seen that before. So
Well,
what Tenley did is she threw it off the...
It's technically a shot.
No, she passed it to herself. She
Basically.
It was a good move. It just shows her basketball IQ to know enough that shoot it off the backboard back to yourself, and you can get it, drive to the hoop, and she got fouled.
And let's see here. So now that's the 6th team foul because the technical does count on the team foul total.
Yeah.
So the Cardinals still not in the bonus as of yet, so they'll inbound underneath their own basket. Bree gets it into pickup. Autumn drives at the left, down the lane, off the back drop. There we go. Makes it 28-26. 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. Viss brings it up court. Dribbles to the right wing. Steals it. It's got time. Get it up. She'll put up a 3.
No good. Exciting last 10 seconds there.
Obviously.
I got a little excited. I thought that was going to go in.
Thought we were at Dubuque Walmart again.
Oh.
That'll end the third quarter. Mustangs take a 28-26 lead. We'll head to the fourth here from Mount Vernon. You're listening to Maquoketa Cardinals basketball on KMAQ. Do 2. 2. Boys game is published. Someone pick her up. Ooh. There you go. Oh, yeah! Back here in Mount Vernon, the Cardinals have just taken the lead as Bree Bennis for defensive rebound, raced down court, got a layup and a foul, and completed the three-point play from the free throw line. Excuse me, say that 10 times. And Cardinals have a 29-28 lead. Mustangs, Annie Romberg is short from about 13 feet, and it goes out of bounds, and Cardinals will inbound. So, Chad, we're not setting any scoring records here tonight with 7 minutes to go. It's only 29-28. It's been a defensive battle.
It has, and I've had my eye on this target of if I want to get above the 33 points we scored the first time we played them, so we're getting close.
Dennis works it into Autumn Dijkstra. Autumn's finding some space in that lane right now with the backboard.
She's getting some buckets to drop now, too, so.
It's 8 points on the night for Autumn. Well, Ryan, gets it over to Moss. Working on a carry pickup in the corner. Give it back to Brands. Now cycle it back out top of the key to Romberg. Back to Moss on the right. Powers in again. Carry pickup. Carry up. Stayed right in front of her. And Moss lowered the shoulder as he was called for the charge. I think that's going to be Moss's fourth. And, yeah, it is as they put that on the board. Cardinals in the bonus now as they'll inbound underneath their own hoop, but an offensive foul like that does not result in free throws on that end. So Beesman now top back in with her 4 fouls. Gets over to Autumn Dijkstra on the left wing. Back top to carry pickup. Brands almost had a steal there, but Carey's able to gather it. Bree gets it at the free throw line, tries hard with the left. It's no good. Rebounded by Brands. And she takes off without dribbling. In a traffic, around 3 Cardinals surrounding her, and she'll get called for a travel.
Now, I'm going to tell you who this one official looks like, Dale, and tell me if you...
Well, right now, Bree just got a layup off the inbound pass from Nell. The Cardinals asserting themselves a little bit finally on the offensive end, 33-28. Mount Vernon will take a timeout with 5:49 to go. So what is the...
So this official over here, and somebody else pointed this out to me too. Doesn't he look like David Ross, the old Cubs catcher? He looks just like him.
It's almost the same size, too.
Yeah.
We should ask him, you David Ross? Now that you say that.
It's uncanny.
Meanwhile, let's send it back to you for another quick station break. You're listening to Maquoketa Cardinals basketball on KMAQ. Just one. Yeah, listen to Dr. Kavanaugh. Get a nice camera view of your water bottle.
Up down the street! Got it, girl.
Oh. Moss.
Yeah.
Autumn's heating up.
Yeah, she is.
And back here in Mount Vernon, we just traded baskets really quick like how that time out as Mount Vernon St. Ross had a layup, and then Autumn Dijkstra came quickly down the court off a nice pass from Cardinal teammate to answer right back, and still a 5-point Cardinal lead, 35-30 now with 4:52 to go in the contest here from Mount Vernon High School.
And we have hit that mark where we've scored more points in this game than the last time we faced them.
You know, Carey Pickup went for the block on this and going to pick up the foul. Be her 4th, so now she'll join the 4 foul club.
It's an elite club.
Yeah, there's 3 members right now on the Cardinal side anyway. 1 with the Mustangs. So Welch misses the first. She'll get a second. Misses the second to the right. Autumn Dykstra with the rebound. 6th rebound tonight. Pickup quickly gives it over to Dykstra on this left wing. On top to Abby Strathman now, or to Bree Bennis. Dumps it inside to Nell. Turnaround's no good. And the Mustangs, this will get the rebound. We'll take it the other way.
Seemed like there was a lot of contact on that play.
Romberg driving on Bennis, gets cut off with help from Nell. Welch at the free throw line will drive straight down the line. And going to get a foul called on Autumn Dykstra. Looked like she had pretty good position with sitting there too, in my opinion. But
I was kind of anticipating a charge call there.
David Ross didn't call it that way.
Yeah.
That's Autumn's first foul. Welch will calmly hit the first free throw.
Well, being as he played for the Cubs, you know, he doesn't like anything to do with the Cardinals, this David Ross.
Hey, played for the Red Sox, too.
Who?
Yeah, exactly. Now, the second free throw miss, we're going to have a tie ball. And it's going to stay with the Mustangs on their end. Romberg looking for, tries to get position, doesn't get the inbound pass, it goes into Finn. Romberg gets it now in the right corner, drives hard to the left, all the way across, and gives it out to Brands. This will get it cross court over to Brands. And now Romberg comes free down low. Gets it up and in, and I don't know how going to be 5 fouls on Nell right there.
I don't know how she got that off, much less to go in. Yep, Nell foul out. How many points did Nell have tonight? She just never was able to get in the flow with the foul trouble. No points.
Yep, she was held scoreless tonight.
Tough night for Nell. Don't like to see that.
So Sydney Taylor will come in to replace Nell. Romberg go to the line to complete a 3-point play. 0 for 2 at the line tonight is Romberg. And this is this one, and Autumn Dykstra is going to get the rebound. Bennis will bring it up court this time for Maquoketa. And pass was deflected. Bree gets it back. Now Carey will call out the offensive play. Cardinals will reset. Sydney Taylor loses the ball as Romberg almost had to intercept, and Ella Braze was able to get the ball, but she was on the ground. Taylor almost ties her up, but Mount Vernon will call a timeout with 3:21 to go in the game. Maquoketa with a 2-point lead, 35-33. It's a 30-second timeout. Well, we're going to come down the end on this. We're going to get some overtime tonight.
It's going to be
basketball.
No, we're going to win it in regulation.
So 3:21 to go, 35-33. Cardinals on top. Mustangs to inbound. This will bring it up court. Cardinals in the one. Trying to see if they're in the 1-2-2 zone right now. Moss will swing across court to Romberg. Braze will flash to the free throw line. Over to Moss, dumps it down to Viss. Works it inside to Braze, no good. Rebounded by Romberg. Mustangs trying to reset. Moss will throw it out to Brands. And
Cardinals defense holding strong here.
And you're going to get a good look at a three, but it's going to be off to the left. No good. Dykstra will get another rebound. Bree will come up, set a screen for Carey. Carey picks up the dribble. Has to get ready to go over to Abby Strathman on the left here in front of us. Sydney cutting down the lane.
Nice.
Pass from Strathman, up and good.
Big shot. Sydney Taylor, big bucket.
So that gives the Cardinals a 4-point lead. Now we're under 2 minutes to go.
Stay here. Abby, that's you. Nice job. Good pass.
And going to have an offensive foul.
No travel. He called travel.
Sure thing. Kobe, let's go.
Who's the traveling on? I was looking
It
at
was
the ball.
on. It was on
Number 12?
this. She caught it at the high post and took a step before she went to pass.
Dykstra on top of the key. We'll hand off to Bennis. Moss pops out.
She's got 4 fouls.
Now Carey will jump out top of the key.
Under a minute and a
Strathman to the
half.
free throw line. Looks down low to Bree. It's a little too high. It goes out of bounds. That'll be a turnover. Back to Mount Vernon.
1:22 left.
Cardinals are going to
There you go. Stay middle, Sid. Stay there.
get they're in a 3-2 zone now. Defending against that three-pointer. Moss finds a little spot in the zone. Off the glass, no good. Carey pickup with a big rebound. Summer Brands able to get a hand on the ball as Bree Bennis brought across half court. Goes off of Bree's foot and out of bounds. It'll be turned over to Mount Vernon. Looks like Bree got popped in the mouth on
Yeah,
that
it
too.
does.
Brands tries to throw a ill-advised pass across the baseline, and Carey Pickup was able to get a hand on it, knock it away. Mustangs will inbound underneath their own hoop. 47.6 left to go. Cardinals with a 4-point lead here in Mount Vernon. Moss gets it over to Brady at the free throw line. She kicks it over to the left to Brands. Now cross court back into the corner to Romberg. Working on Autumn Dykstra. This will get a look from three. Knock it down off the tee from Romberg to cut the lead to 1.
Well, I said we were going to win by 1.
Be a full timeout by Mount Vernon. With 27.9 on the clock. Cardinals leading 37-36. We'll send it back to the studio for a quick break. You're listening to Maquoketa Cardinals basketball on KMAQ. You know we're going to have overtime, right? Just one, Brett. Facebook and live?
I was gonna at the end.
A notification you're live.
I didn't. I deleted it though.
Oh. And back here at Mount Vernon, Cardinals got the inbound pass and immediately fouled. Bree Bennis will go to the line. Fouls on Summer Brand, her 4th. She'll join the 4 foul club. It's not so exclusive now that Nelson Beesman fouled out with 5, though, is it?
No. We don't want anybody else in that other exclusive club.
No. Breeze free throw is no good on the one-on-one attempt. Rebounded by Ella Braze. With 19 seconds left. See if the Mustangs are going to hold for the last shot or what they're going to do here. And they're going to throw it away. Romberg threw it way over the head of Sammy Moss. Cardinals will get the ball back.
No, I don't want one because Moss is on the floor.
Cardinals to inbounds against full court pressure. Gets it into Dykstra. And they have no other choice but to foul Autumn, put her on the line. And it's going to be Sammy Moss. She's going to foul out with 5 for the Mustangs. Lauren Ryan will check in for her. Autumn will go to the line where she's 2 for 2 on the evening. Hits the first with 7.6 seconds left. Still can't make it a 2-possession game.
No.
Just gonna have to defend against that 3-pointer if make this
Get your defense set up and
misses that one just with the rebound. Mustangs quickly down the other end. No good. Rebounded by Carrie Pickup. And that's going to be the ball game.
Cardinals win.
Thought they stopped the whistle before the clock ran out, but we'll take it. So Maquoketa Cardinal girls will come out here with a 38-36 win, run their season record to 9-5, and claim 3rd place in the WAMAC all by themselves. That'll drop Mount Vernon to 7-7. In the WAMAC East, we'll take a quick break. Chad and I come back, wrap things up here from Mount Vernon. You're listening to Maquoketa Cardinals basketball on KMAQ. Let's just do one. Let's wrap this up. You want to talk about the game really quick and then talk about Layton a little bit?
You need one of us to drive?
It'll be just you guys in the Suburban. We'll just bring the Suburban back.
Bottom. Okay. Is yours?
Maybe
What
one.
by the
Let's put in bus one. Suburban one.
got him. Finally.
Might have one kid for you.
It's fine.
Make it mine then.
Okay.
Mine and his.
I don't know anything else.
We can talk baseball on the way home.
Okay. I'll send Caden in.
You can go, Jody. We gotta take a suburban.
Grab us sandwiches.
There might be some in there.
We gotta do our poll.
Grab us some sandwiches.
They're in the Suburban.
Oh, they're not? Okay.
It won't take long, but
Is that all right?
yeah,
Thanks.
we'll get it. Shoot.
No problem.
Hey, lock the keys in it.
Yeah, put them in the glove box. Shut it and lock it.
Down by the bus barn. Okay.
Thank you.
And back here at Mount Vernon is Coach Hartman had to come talk to us here during that commercial break. Guess we're driving a Suburban back?
yeah, it's one of the many duties we do.
We're broadcasters. We drive the school Suburbans.
We just drive the bus.
I guess we'll come clean the floors if we have to. Should we get Ray Kavanaugh on here real quick? Coach Kavanaugh. Let's bring Coach Kavanaugh.
Kavanaugh's going to join us here for a little post-game presser.
If he can get his headset on, right? It's the other way.
These are left-handed ear headsets.
Watch that, Mike. Put it up close. There you go.
Right there.
That's better.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now better.
All right,
Yeah,
that's great.
So we're talking baseball with Coach Ray. No, these girls worked hard tonight, especially defensively, and eked one out of here 38-36.
Defense is finally starting to come through for us a little bit. We've been making that a focus over the last month, and they're starting to buy into it and believe. And we told them tonight, we kind of lied to them. We said the first one to 40 was going to win this game tonight, and neither one of us made it. So.
Well, the first time we played them, it was they beat us 43-33.
Yeah.
And I kind of had that target of let's get above 33 points. And I mentioned that a couple times a day. That I was glad to see, that we got above that, and we had the higher number at the end of the game. So.
Yeah, we were able to keep Moss a little bit better contained this
Yeah.
time. She is one heck of a ball player. Whether she's driving the ball to the lane or shooting the open three, you got to be ready for her and be able to defend her in any of those situations. So. Never stops moving either.
No, it also helps you get a little bit of foul trouble there late, too. So
Yeah. Well, we were all in a little bit of foul trouble.
Yeah, we
there,
were.
so.
Yeah,
we were talking about the exclusive 4-foul club that everybody seemed to want to join.
Well, then it became 5 after that. And,
So if I told you before the game that Nelson Bismuth would foul out with 0 points and you'd win, would you believe me?
No.
Yeah.
No, but that's where we're starting to get to now.
Yeah.
Some other girls are stepping up, and we get a few minutes here and there from the right people to get the girls the blows. And when they do get into foul trouble, we have somebody to step in that's got a little bit of a experience. It's not coming in fresh, that they've never played a varsity game before. So it's important to have those minutes whenever they do get them.
Now, another person we talk a lot about on the air is that I think does a lot of little things very well. Doesn't probably ever lead the stat sheet, night in, night out. But Abby Strathman, works hard down low. Always seems to be in a good spot, a good position.
Well, you're talking about another one that had 4 fouls there and able to play the whole fourth quarter with 4 fouls.
Yeah.
If you'd have told me that before the game, I'd have said you're a liar too. But she does a nice job. She's just always in the way. She's getting her feet set better than she was earlier in the year, and she's made the adjustment, making it an easier situation for herself. So
I think Mitch had the perfect term for her on Saturday when he was joining us doing the game. He called her a grinder.
Yeah. Well, she just
we got a few girls like that on the team.
They just impact the game,
Yeah.
And Sydney Taylor, same way. She comes in, she's got a bunch of energy and enthusiasm and fire, and it feeds off to the other girls. But go ahead, sorry, I didn't interrupt her.
Carrie Pickup's another one that you're not gonna see her in the scoring column very often. And tonight she had 4 points in the first half. We're all talking on the bench like that might be a career high for her, but she doesn't look to score. But she looks to do everything else that you ask of anybody. And we got to yell at her a little bit. Carrie, shoot the ball a little bit more.
I noticed her communication to her teammates, I thought, was pretty good tonight too.
Oh, that's where we've improved a ton. Is just when we're playing, we were in a 1-2-2 tonight, and playing that defense. If you don't talk, you're beat, and that's where we were able to improve a lot. Is just talking to each other and talking to that high high post, and where they're coming through, and adjusting when they're making moves. So it was really a great team win for them, and everybody being able to put forth a little bit and gave something to the win.
So how many days is it till pitchers and catchers report since we got Ray?
Well, college baseball's less than a month away now. So.
Yeah. We're about to February. February 1st is about when they turn the calendar, isn't it?
It is.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, Coach, and good job tonight.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Assistant Coach Ray Cavanaugh joining us here for the post-game show. And Chad, I think we'll kind of wrap things up. And bittersweet night, it's our first broadcast since we lost Layton, and like you said before, he's an icon in our community. And
the interview that you played at halftime, really, or between games there, just he was one that always kind of stood up for the athletes and was just a big proponent of the kids and what they did. And I think that interview kind of displayed that, how he, really gave credit to the kids in that interview and what they accomplished and what it meant to them and the coaches. And that's kind of who he was.
He will definitely be missed. And
a huge St. Louis Cardinals fan.
Yeah.
That's one thing I can say personally. That's one thing we always shared. And, both of us one of us was always wearing Cardinals gear, it seemed like. So it was always something for us to talk about, how we felt things were going. And
something I'd like to try and do this summer, if we can do a baseball game, because I remember like back when we played, they didn't do a lot of our games, radio-wise, but I remember him sitting at that table right behind the backstop.
Right behind the backstop.
We didn't have a press box back then.
No.
And hooking up that Marty and just sitting right behind the backstop and calling our game on radio was like the greatest thing ever.
Yep.
I thought we were special for that. And not much else I can say. A tremendous loss.
Yeah, absolutely. The whole community is going to miss Layton and everything that he did.
Well, that'll end things here. Cardinals come out victorious, both boys and girls. Boys win big. Cardinals eke it out, but most important thing, you come down to Mount Vernon, you get 2 wins and go home happy. And both teams, girls will be at home against Dyersville-Beckman on Friday. The boys will travel to Dyersville-Beckman and hopefully keep this train chugging along.
All right. Well, thanks for listening, everybody.
For Chad Coakley, I'm Dale Scott. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks, Brett. Yeah, have a good night.